generating spiritual and intellectual giants from an African-centered perspective. All the evidence is there. It's clear that the future is looking absolutely bright, absolutely powerful, and absolutely wonderful. So let's keep on, let's press on. As we say, press along, Africans, press along in Jah own name. No more persecution, no more crime, no more dying by them genocide. The hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. We fight to win.
That's right.
We fight to win, brothers. We don't fight to lose. We don't fight for draw or stalemate. We fight to win, and we will win. We will win, brothers and sisters. We will win if we instill the right spirit and the right mind in our young people. Well, the title of our message this afternoon is Glorify Your Own Nation.
Yes, indeed.
Glorify your own nation. And that's taken from the title of Affirmation 22 of our Messiah Daily Affirmation. Well, the title of this Affirmation 22 is Glorify Your Nation. But we want to put a little bit more emphasis. A little bit more emphasis so we're clear what we mean, what we're saying. We're saying glorify your own nation. But the text I want to read from in this affirmation is actually Affirmation 21. The title of which is The Ideal of Nationhood. Now before I read that, brothers and sisters, I just want to say that it won't surprise you to know that this particular message is inspired by the present Obama-Mania, I might say. The Obama hype that we're experiencing around the world presently. Not just in America, but here in Britain. That everybody is, African people around the world are excited about the prospect of an African becoming the president of the United States of America. There's so much excitement around the world. Some of us really can't believe it. But I will come back to that, brothers and sisters, because it's very, very important that we as African people, and in particular as African freedom fighters, as African free thinkers, as conscious Africans, it is important that we make a clear and accurate analysis of what the Obama phenomenon means to us as a people around the world. Do you agree with me, brothers and sisters? I can't hear you. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
10-9-1. And there's no other source, no better source of analysis than the words of the most eminent prophet and king, His Excellency Marcus Messiah Garvey himself. And he says, no race is free until it has a strong nation of its own. No race is free, Affirmation 21, until it has a strong nation of its own system of government, and its own order of society. Never give up this ideal. This idea. Never be satisfied to always live under the government of other people. Did you hear that, brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Because you will always be at their mercy.
Wisdom words, wisdom words.
Visualize for yourself your own and your children and generations unborn, your own king, your own emperors, presidents, your own government officials. Can I have a witness? And administrators who look like you. Well, no one can argue that Brother Obama looks like us. The question is he our own? Two criteria here. Visualize your own, who looks like you. We're going to come back to this concept of ownership. Yes. Yeah? 10-9 We are determined to solve our own problems by redeeming our motherland, Africa, from the hands of alien exploiters and found there a government, a nation of our own. See, Papa Garvey has directed us where? To Mama Africa. Yeah? He said to us, look to Africa. I think it was young brother Mudala Simba who reminded us that Papa Garvey,
indeed it was.
Papa Garvey directed us to look to Africa. He didn't say look to America. He said look to Africa and let Africa be your guiding star, your star of destiny. Is everybody with me, brothers and sisters? 10-9 says, we are determined to solve our own problems by redeeming our motherland Africa from the hands of alien exploiters and found there a government, a nation of our own, strong enough to lend protection to the members of our race scattered all over the world, and to compel the respect of the nations and races of the earth.
Right.
This is the direction that we have from Papa Garvey. The ideal of nationhood. Today we are reaffirming the need and the right for us as a people to glorify our own nation. But let us understand that nation building, as far as us as African people are concerned, is a spiritual duty as well as a political task. It is, before it is a political task and a political requirement, it is a spiritual duty. Because remember, as Africans, we are the first people to engage in nation building.
That's right.
In history.
That's right.
We are the first people on the planet that start with that. We built the first families, the first communities, the first nation, the first civilization. And these families, if you look at how we as Africans organize family, community, nation, civilization, it was always grounded in a vision of the divine.